Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and well, Dwelf dropped an early holiday gift on us in the form of this tweet here, which says, "The curse continues," with a videotape here, and it says, "A haunting piece of horror history joins Dead by Daylight in March 2022. Let's watch the video. Okay, so clearly it's Candyman. No, obviously it's the Ring. There's no doubting it by that imagery, but it might not be the version of the Ring that you are familiar with. Let's click this link here, and this takes us to the Dead by Daylight website, where it says Dead by Daylight crosses over with Ringu from the original story. And if you were sharp-eyed, you may have noticed that on that teaser trailer, it had the trademarks for the original writer of the novel Ringu in Japan, Kōji Suzuki, and the Kadokawa publishing house. And it also had the trademark for Ring and Spiral. Spiral is the sequel to the original novel of The Ring. Interestingly enough, the movie adaptation in the United States, The Ring 2, is not Spiral. They went in a completely different direction with the Ring 2 sequel movie. There was a later movie, I think around 2017, that was called Rings, which paralleled the novel Spiral much more. But so it looks like we might be getting Ring and Spiral content from the original author in Japan. So let's go ahead and read through this here. I'm pretty amazed that we have an advance notice on this, but I welcome it. March 2022, a new chapter, Ringu. Ringu is coming to Dead by Daylight. A key piece of horror history is joining Dead by Daylight's expansive roster. Prepare for Ringu to spread its curse across the fog with the new chapter inspired by Kōji Suzuki's novel and the original acclaimed film adaptation. Kōji Suzuki's Ring, originally published in 1991, began the haunting story of a spreading curse and its doomed victims. In 1998, the novel was adapted into a Japanese feature film of the same name, widely known as Ringu to North American audiences, instantly adding a new presence into the pantheon of cinematic horror icons. The premise alone is chilling, a video that, upon viewing, promises death in 7 days, a disturbing fate worsened by the contorted faces of the victims. When is this mori gonna look like? The global influence of this Japanese franchise remains undeniable, and we're thrilled to celebrate its induction into the Horror Hall of Fame that is Dead by Daylight. We are very excited for the collaboration with Behavior Interactive and the Dead by Daylight team, says Kadokawa producer Reiko Imayasu. I apologize if I butchered the name. We'll be sending one of our most haunting characters to the fog to pour down horrors that will rival all the great predecessors. Fans should beware of their heart. This deadly newcomer will definitely strike them, and they will tremble with fear whilst they wait. Ringu introduced images that have long haunted horror fans, fueling the nightmares of audiences across the world. Many can surely recall those nights reading the novel or watching its adaptation, where a ringing telephone was swiftly followed by a wave of icy terror. And if the television happened to flicker, suffice it to say, stepping into the eerie and melancholic world of Ringu opens the door for countless exciting possibilities. Alas, you'll have to wait a little bit longer than 7 days for more info on Dead by Daylight's upcoming chapter, but don't let that stop your imagination from running wild. Oh, I will not. Well, the only thing I can say is that this new chapter will leave a mark. He's creative director Dave Richard. A real heart-pounding experience. Tell a friend or else. It goes without saying that survival won't be easy, so be sure to hone those skills throughout the holiday season. In the meantime, keep one eye out for Dead by Daylight's foray into the rich world of Ringu, emerging from the well in March 2022. And there you see those trademarks: Kōji Suzuki, Kadokawa Publishing, Ringu / Spiral. So those were the movie names in Japan. The second movie in Japan was Spiral. There you go. So one of the things Dead by Daylight is doing on their Twitter account is sending messages from the devs to the community. And it says here, defrost with 13 days of heartwarming wishes from our devs to you. Dave, our creative director, is kicking it off with this lovely message. And Dave says here, what was a highlight from this year for you? I live in the future, and my favorite moment is still under NDA. So, was this the moment? Because this was a couple days ago. Was this announcement the moment of the ring coming to Dead by Daylight? Or is it something else that is in development for next year? I guess now that this announcement has been made, it probably is very likely that the ring is the thing. But I was going to go in a completely different direction, making a video about this tweet and this message with the 13 days, and perhaps that this is talking about Friday the 13th finally coming to Dead by Daylight next year. I'm not going to give up on that completely, and I'll just put this to you. So if the ring is what they're going to release in March, what is going to be bigger than that they would top that off with for the anniversary? Because we know on the anniversary they want to have something spectacular come out for the chapter that would be in June to follow, right? I'll leave you with that thought. Okay, that's all I have for you today. We're going to have a lot of fun over the next few months speculating about what Sadako Yamamura's power might be in the game. I think seems pretty clear that's probably the killer that we're looking at from Ringu. I can't imagine it would be anything else. But it's going to be a lot of fun to speculate, and I'm looking forward to it. What a way to cap off the year here with this announcement, Dead by Daylight. Thank you for that, and thanks to all of you for watching. Happy holidays to all of you as well. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life